What is going on, guys? My name is HollowPoiint, and thank you guys so much for tuning back into my channel. Today I am bringing you guys a questions and answers, or also known as Q&A episode. I submitted a post on my Instagram and Twitter about 2-3 weeks ago, and I got over 100 messages, or comments or questions, whatever you guys want to call it. I got over 100 of them, and honestly, it's a little bit overwhelming, but I really want to thank you guys for submitting all your questions. Now, I'm not going to be able to actually answer all the questions because, I'm only going to be answering the ones that I've never answered before in my previous, questions and answers videos. I mean, I think it's only fair, so that you obviously guys don't want to be seeing, videos of me answering the same questions over and over again. But if I do not mention your question, I am pretty sure that you do not know that I've done other Q&As before, so I do apologize if I do not get to your question. But I do thank you for asking me. Now, before getting into the questions themselves, we are playing some kill confirm on the map Instinct, and if we actually get we stay long enough in this actual commentary, then I'll put up the other gameplay, which will be another kill confirm on the map. I think it's Retreat, the map, the Hawaiian map. I'm not quite sure of the name of it, but I'm pretty sure it's Retreat. All right, so first question comes from Nitro Rush. He asked me, how long do you plan on doing YouTube for? Well, when I first started YouTube, it was just here and there type of thing, just post videos up, watching for fun, all that good stuff. But over the past few weeks, past few months, things have really been, blowing up for me on YouTube. Not saying drastically, but they've been going pretty damn well. So I definitely see myself going towards another direction now with YouTube. Hopefully I can continue to do this, at least I want to, for a very, very long time, for years to come. Hopefully, if it continues to grow, unless somehow it just all crashes or some crazy stuff happens like that. And then on January, I will be moving over to Twitch as well. So I'll be twitching and I will be doing YouTube at the same damn time. All right, so next question comes from Lil Shig. How old are you? I am 23 years of age. I'll be 24 in March. All right, so the next question comes from Just Meow, and it goes like this. As a growing gamer YouTuber, what is your favorite thing about YouTubing? Like the process of making the video, editing the video, or getting the feedback? Do you have any raging videos? If not, do you ever think about making some? All right, so let's answer the first part of this question right here. My favorite part about being a YouTuber and all that good stuff is honestly replying to your feedbacks, and most of all reading your feedbacks, because it really does, it just makes me happy when I see that you guys are taking your time to reply, on my videos, and even the time right now to, ask me questions. I honestly think that engaging with you guys is probably the most satisfying part of YouTube ever. And aside from that, after that is not even the next satisfying thing to me. Like the most satisfying thing after that to me is not even playing the games, it's actually editing them. And believe it or not, it's making the thumbnails is one of my favorite things to do. I don't know why, I just like getting creative with the thumbnails, and it's pretty fun to do. Right, and the last part of the question is, do you have any raging videos? I do not have any raging videos. I mean, I've had, but I haven't really saved them. But now that you brought it up, I would definitely think about doing like a little raging montage. I think that'd be pretty funny. So thanks for that suggestion. All right, next question comes from Sean Reynolds 1. Are you getting a PS4? If my YouTube keeps growing, eventually sometime next year, I would definitely consider getting a PS4. All right, the next question comes from Giles 1. Where did you buy the gaming stuff like the capture card and stuff, and how much money? I want to start a COD channel of my own, and thanks, Hollow. Well, you can actually buy it at Best Buy, or you can order it. Honestly, I think that going to Best Buy is better because I think it's the same price and you'll get it right there and then. And if you guys have any problems with the capture device or anything that you buy at Best Buy, they give you like 15 days for you guys to return it and get your money back. Doesn't matter if you already opened it. So definitely Best Buy is the way to go. All right, next question. Elliot is Swag. How did you get the name HollowPoiint? Well, that name was given to me by my fiance, believe it or not. We were in the room one day, we were just thinking of, before I even started YouTube, guys, just making a gamer tag for my Xbox, because my old gamer tag was Big Boy 3888, and it's like, she was like, I think it's a little bit, you're a little bit too old for that now, so let's change it. I'm like, you're right. So we just sat there and we just came up, we brainstormed for some names. All of the names that I came up with sucked, and then she just popped up with HollowPoiint, and I absolutely liked it, so I kept it. All right, the next question that we have here is Garrett Carver 75. Do you plan on ever doing setup tour? Yes, I do. On January, I should have my complete setup the way that I want it ready. January, perhaps latest mid-January, and I will definitely be doing a setup tour before and after, so you guys can see the actual improvements as, starting off as a beginner YouTuber and then obviously learning a little bit more and so on. So I'll definitely be doing a video about that. All right, the next question comes from XYZ Spires I don't know if I said that right. XYZ Spires 28. He says, do you like doing YouTube? I love it. I definitely, you guys have no idea how much time I spend doing YouTube. Like in a 24-hour day, I would say honestly, I'm not even joking to you guys, like dead on, I would say maybe 16 to 17 hours a day. And I literally, there's times like last night I was doing a video for MGN, which by the way, if you guys haven't seen my videos there, I'll make sure to have a link down in the description. Make sure you guys check out those videos. They're really good, and it will truly mean a lot if you support me there. But last night I went to sleep at 5:30 in the morning editing a video for them, and I woke up like at 10 o'clock to start editing this one. So that goes to tell you how much I love doing YouTube. Alright, so the next question comes from, oh my god, it's Sayad, and he says, what do you think of COD AW on a scale from 1 through 10? And honestly, I would have to say it's a solid 8, and the reason why it's not a 10 is because I don't like the hit detection on it, even though they already fixed it. I think that people have a little bit too much health, which it's not bad, but you know, it's not as fun because sometimes you can't get those squad feeds that's easy. And you know, in Call of Duty Ghosts, it was a little bit, you know, too less of health, but then again, it was so easy to get, like, you know, multi-kills, and it was so fun to get those multi-kills. So that's something I definitely miss about those CODs. And another thing, there's not a lot of weapons. I know there's a lot of variants for the weapons, but I don't really care about having one weapon in 8, 9, 10, 15, 20 different types. You know, I really don't care about that. I care about having different weapons. And if you look at the assault rifle, there's only like 5, most 6 types of assault rifles. Same thing for SMGs. There's probably like 2 marksman rifles. I mean, heavy weapons. I don't know. It's something weird like that. But there's definitely not a lot of weapon variations in a game that definitely took 3 years. And I think that they should have done a little bit more work into that. So yeah, that's definitely what I think is bugging me the most about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Alright, and the next question comes from B.O. Benitez. What is your favorite snack to eat while gaming? Honestly, I don't really eat while gaming. I kind of tend to eat before, but I have eaten before some little snacks. They're like M&Ms. They're like little chocolate balls. They're called Energems, and they basically give you energy. They have like caffeine in them and all that stuff. I've drank energy drinks because that's normally what I do. What I normally do is drink. I drink a little bit of energy drinks here and there, and normally you'll see me drinking Gatorade or water. Definitely a lot of water. Alright, next question comes from Gamer4Live 2004 Roberto. I think Roberto meant to say his name should be Gamer for Life, but I don't know, he probably just spelled it that way, I'm not sure. But anyways, he says, do you just play Call of Duty? No, most of my channel is Call of Duty because I think that if you're a YouTuber, you should definitely concentrate on just one type of game, you know, until your channel gets a certain fan base, and then you can start, you know, going different ways and experimenting, which that's what I've been doing lately. But obviously my channel will always be Call of Duty based no matter what. And if I ever decide to put any other games, like right now I just started doing GTA, the day that I put that game, I'll always put a Call of Duty video that actual day as well, because that's what my channel is about. All right, next question comes from Guardian Raptor, and he says, what is the best way to handle haters? Well, honestly, you guys know that I've had a few issues with some of those already, but honestly, just kill them with kindness, man. That's the best advice that I can give you. At the end of the day, if you don't have any haters, you're not doing anything right. Trust me, that is 100% true. So just don't mind them. I think the Call of Duty, not the Call of Duty in general, but the YouTube community in general is just, it's becoming so dumb and stupid that everybody's just beefing over video games. And the best way to deal with that is honestly just push them to the side and forget they're even there, man. Just, that's the best way to deal with them. Alright, next question comes from Ethan TVS World, or Ethan's TV's World. I'm not sure how to say it, but he said, what is the one thing you want to do using your channel? Like charity, career? Well, at the moment, obviously I'd like to make a career out of it because this is something that I love doing. Like, I literally skip school sometimes to come home and record gameplays and do commentaries and things like that. I've been trying so hard all my life to find something that I truly love doing, and I never knew that it was literally right in front of me, guys, and I found it. And hopefully, I'd wish, honestly, with all help from you guys and help from God and all that good stuff, that this actually becomes a dream come true for me, because that would really make me the happiest person in the world. And obviously, if I ever become that big, that famous, I would definitely do charity. I truly believe in charity, but right now I can't even afford anything for myself with whatever I make on YouTube. So definitely at the moment there's nothing for charity either, unfortunately. All right, the next question comes from Wow Someone Actually. That is a funny name, Wow. Anyways, he said, or she said, I'm not sure, there's 2 people in the picture, I'm not quite sure, but they said, are you doing MW3 again? And yes, I will. The thing is, right now I'm not going to older CODs for a while because, you know, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is hot. It's what's new right now, and it only makes sense to, you know, keep it fresh for all you guys. All right, next question comes from Adam P7890 or P7890. What do you think of Advanced Warfare? Like I said, I think it's good. I definitely think they should fix the hit detection, make it a little bit more precise, a little bit more to where they should make it that it reacts better to your bullets. If you guys get where I'm going with that. I feel there's a little bit of a lag when it comes to the actual hit detection, and I definitely think that should add more weapons and buff the SMGs and buff the damn kill streaks, because that's what Call of Duty's fun, man. You gotta use your kill streaks, you gotta get kills with them. You barely get any in this game. But anyways, next question comes from Eminem is the best. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Do you play Minecraft? I've played it like 2-3 times. I actually have a video with one of my partners on YouTube, Ace Designs, and we made a video on it. If you guys decide to go on my videos, you know, slot on my YouTube channel, you scroll down, you'll see like 2 videos on Minecraft. Next question comes from Nick Burns. How do I maintain a positive KD? That's easy. Just, you know, stick to the perimeters of the map in any Call of Duty, use a silencer, and look at my tip videos. And just, you know, a lot of times when you guys look at tip videos, you forget to actually implement the tips, and that happens to me and everybody. But always try your best to implement the tips that you get or that I give you guys into your gameplays. All right, next question comes from D4X Nightmare. He says, did you ever think you would get this far on YouTube? Congrats on 5K, man. Thank you very much, buddy. And actually, we're at 6K now, so it's been, I actually got 1,000 something subs in 2 weeks, so thank you guys very much for that. And honestly, I never thought I'd get this far. I thought I didn't even know. Honestly, I just thought I'd get like probably like a few 30, 40, 50 people. And when I first started, then when I got my few hundred, I knew I would get here, but I didn't know I was gonna get here this quick. Anyways, next question comes from Pros Per Gaming. He says, how many broads have you balled? You have no idea. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. We can't be saying that around here. You know what I'm saying? I'm engaged. All right, guys. Next question comes from Noah's Beast. What's your favorite game? My favorite game, honestly, The Legend of Zelda for the Nintendo 64. I had so many great times as a child with my best friends in this game. Sleepovers and playing, and also Resident Evil, the old school Resident Evils. Those are like my favorite games. Wow, man, so many great memories. I don't think there will ever be games like that ever again, honestly. It's just kind of sad a lot of you guys are not able to witness that because you're younger, but back in the days, those were the freaking games, man. You have no idea. Anyways, next question. Professional person, Hollow, who's your role model? Honestly, I don't really think, guys, I have anybody as a role model. I used to like MJ a lot, Michael Jordan, when I used to play basketball. He was literally an inspiration. That guy is just insane. But as a role model, honestly, in the gaming community, I would say Nate Shot's story is pretty impressive. You know, working McDonald's, now being, you know, paid, doing what he loves, being in a pro team, you know, not even paying rent. That's something definitely that's, you know, it's something amazing. Wow, I have no words for that. So definitely shout out to him, man. That's really cool. All right, next question comes from Legit Ronnie 1234. Do you play any other video games rather than COD and Outlast? Like I said, yes, I will start to be playing other games little by little, but my main focus is now COD, and forever will be COD. And right now I'll be doing some GTA like 2-3 times a week. All right, next question comes from Tracy Jr. How big do you think you'll be in 1 year? I'm excited for you, man. Thank you very much, man. It really does truly mean a lot to me. Thank you. How big do I think I'll be in a year? Honestly, my goal would be to at least hit 50K by the end of next year. Hopefully that'll really make me really happy. If we make more, I'd be even more happy. I'd probably, like, I don't know, go skinny dipping or something and record myself. And if we don't, then I'll just keep grinding it out. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, next question comes from Kid Lewis. Do you ever consider going pro MLG? No, I don't. I don't think I practice enough to actually go pro, because I spend more time editing videos than actually playing the video games. Believe it or not, it's crazy. All right, next question comes from X First Nightmare. I believe that's how you say it. Not sure. How do you record your videos on console? You just have to buy an Elgato capture card. You can buy it at Best Buy. All right, next question comes from Max Kabibo. What's your favorite food? Well, I'm Cuban, so definitely rice, beans, and some good old steak with some platanitos on the side. Definitely tastes real good. Definitely. All right, next question comes from Big Bobby is a Tank. What do you enjoy the most in life? Come on, guys, this is obvious. Playing video games. I honestly, aside from video games, my main hobby was bodybuilding. I used to work out literally 7 days a week. I would rest on Sundays, but those days I would just go running and do cardio, so I really wasn't resting. I did that for like 6-7 years, started at 16 and stopped about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, because of school and all that. But I will be going back, and you guys shall see the best of me, and I'll be posting working out videos for you guys, so you guys can stay in shape with me, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely gonna be a lot of fun. Andre RDX, what is your full name? My full name is Reynaldo Gonzalez. Actually, no, Reynaldo Xavier Gonzalez. All right, next question comes from Ollie Lewis Lines. Who intrigued you to do YouTube? Alright, next question comes from Ollie Lewis Lines. He says, who intrigued you to do YouTube? That's a nice word there, intrigued. Very nice word. Honestly, I've been watching YouTube for like 4 or 5 years. I used to watch like Hutch before, you know, T Martin was big, before any of these guys were actually anybody. And I used to love watching these guys, and I just loved watching them, and I would love playing Call of Duty after watching their videos. And it never slipped my mind to record. Like, I wonder what would happen if I would have recorded back then. But definitely, I always had a thing for YouTube. I just never really thought of actually recording. But I started watching a lot of Nate Shot, T Martin, and it's like, bro, these kids are young, man, and they're doing something they love, you know, and they're happy doing it, you know. And they actually somewhat just kind of inspired me. They intrigued me. They kind of like got me thinking, damn, what if I could do this, you know? And so that's why I started doing YouTube, and it's definitely, so far, it's been a blast. Next question comes from Ellis Hosak. Are you going to buy Halo Master Chief Collection? Keep up the good work. Thank you. And I will definitely buy it sometime, just not now, because I'm moving out now, so I'm saving up money to actually have my, you know, pay the rent and get my gaming setup room type deal set up over there. All right, next question comes from Gage Rage Official. I believe that's how you say it. He says, will you ever strip away from CoD to play the Division? No, I would never strip away from CoD. I would definitely play the Division. That game looks amazing, but the day that I post a Division gameplay, I will still post CoD gameplay. Like I said, I will never drift away from Call of Duty. It's what made my channel where, you know, what it is. So, all right, next question comes from Alex B. Killen. He says, what do you think is the best weapon in Advanced Warfare, and how is my favorite YouTube? I am very well, my friend. Thank you very much. But anyways, Alex, the best weapon in Advanced Warfare obviously is the bow. Like my friend Drano said, this is called Bow of Duty. Advanced Rooftops. Everybody's using that bow. All right, next question comes from Buck Lava. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, buddy, but he says, what's your favorite COD and when did you start COD? My favorite Call of Duty is MW2. It's the best COD ever. Like, for me, that is the best Call of Duty. And I started Call of Duty in like I think it was Call of Duty 2 that I played at GameStop. No, Call of Duty 3 that I played at GameStop. I was like 15 or something like that. All right, next question comes from please, it's Brandon. You guys can read his name. Anyways, he says, what's the worst game you ever played? Worst game I ever played? Oh yeah, that's right. The worst game I ever played is the Impossible game. I hate that game. It's made me rage so damn hard. I never want to see it ever again. So yeah, the Impossible game, I hate it. Definitely the worst game I ever played. All right, next question comes from Aquas. Do you like boobs or ass? You gotta go for the ass. You know what I mean? All right, next question comes from Daniel Sanchez. Do you think in the future you will ever play with other YouTubers? Yeah, definitely. I actually play with Drano. I play with Ace Designs. He also does my designs for my page, and definitely whichever YouTuber comes my way and they're at around the same size as me, we can definitely do videos together. But if they're not the same size, it doesn't matter. We can still play together. All right, next question comes from, I have no idea how to say this, XOT3PX Immortal. That's the name. I'm sorry. How do you stay inspired and keep things fresh on your channel? I honestly believe that if you do not love something, you will not stay inspired, and you will not come up with other ideas, and you will not want to produce more content. So definitely, I think the main reason why I do all these things is because I love what I'm doing and I love the games I play, and that just mentally, it just prepares you for whatever, you know. And that's definitely the #1 factor in why my channel has been, you know, successful, in my opinion. All right, next question comes from Riot Pomelo, and he says, what's your favorite COD game that isn't AW and why? MW2 is the best COD. I just loved getting kill streaks in that game. You literally get a HollowPoiint and you would get like 100 kills. It was fun. It was just really fun. Now it's just full of boosters and you can't even play. But before all of that, it was really fun, guys. And the quick scopes in that game were amazing. So definitely Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 for the win. All right, next question comes from Harrison Hinze. He says, when are you going to do the giveaway? Yeah, I have the Elgato giveaway coming up at around 12K followers on Instagram. And then I have the Kontrol Freeks coming in at around 12.5K followers on Instagram. Obviously it was when I had 5,000 subscribers, but I already blew past that, so now we're just waiting on the followers. All right, next question comes from Rajan LOL, and he says, what is your intro song? A lot of you guys have asked me what my intro song is, and honestly guys, I don't really save I just save the songs, but I don't even know the names. They come from my network, the people that I am partnered with on YouTube, and I really do not know the names. I'm sorry. I change them here and there, but I know the website where I get them is epidemicsound.com. But if you're not part of my network, you will have to pay for the songs. All right, and the last question comes from Niall Logren. What type of name is this child? I'm just kidding, man. This is a really good friend of mine, guys. His name is Niall. He is actually from the UK. He used to do YouTube. He stopped. He quit on me because I don't know why. Damn quitter. But he's a really good friend of mine, really good kid. He's really good at Call of Duty and really good at Battlefield 4. He's asking me here, how would you feel about making a new series of like the co-op survival on Advanced Warfare? It can also allow you to play with viewers and subs. Definitely a series that I've thought about doing in Subscriber Sunday, because I actually did one. I tried doing an episode, but we died like in level 25 last time because everybody was already dead in the lobby and I was the only one alive, and I called in my freaking sentry gun, and I thought it was an automatic sentry, and it pulled up the little thing to control it, and then we ended up dying. So I didn't post the video because we only made it to like level 24, 25. But I should have posted it. I mean, it was pretty decent, pretty fun gameplay, but I'll definitely give it another try next Sunday or so, and I'll be posting some Exo Survival, and hopefully we get to the riot map and do some zombies for you guys. It should be a lot of fun. But that is it, guys. That is going to conclude today's Q&A question and answer series. Thank you guys so much for participating, asking me questions, supporting my YouTube channel, giving me views, just showing me support. It really makes me happy, guys. Really does make me happy. And I'm sorry if I did not get to your question in particular. If I didn't, it's probably because I've already answered it in my previous Call of Duty Q&A videos. But regardless, to say thank you guys for actually taking your time and asking me questions. Again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is HollowPoiint, and I'll see you guys on the next video.